So first off, I think it'd be a really cool touch to touch base on all four different shows, so to speak. So you have your SmackDown, your Raw, your NXT, your TNA. So I'm thinking four from each roster. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Just to give it a completely fresh, for the first time kind of feel. Not your typical 8 men from Raw, 8 men from SmackDown that we're so used to. Just something different, you know? So come up with this for SmackDown. The four people I would put in, and I would explain every reason why I would put these four in. So let me show you what I got for SmackDown. So as you can see, I've gone for these four. So I thought like this is a good little rivalry happening here. With Melodome Miz, I feel like this would be a great match. Miz has got the argument of trying to get a match with Cena across X, what have you, and Solo and Zayn just bringing up their rivalry again from the US title and the Bloodline, and the fact that Solo last time he wrestled Cena one-on-one absolutely destroyed him. So I feel like these are the four strongest choices for the SmackDown. Then obviously the winner of this will fight the winner of this, which we will go into in a second. Side of things, I have got Jimmy Uso versus Gunther and Jey Uso versus Bron Breakker. Now, this is when it gets interesting. Both of the twins are in this. They're two of the four representing Raw. See, I would have put someone like Sheamus or Rusev in this, but again, I kind of want to stick with storylines we can get out of this tournament at the same time. So this is how I would play it. This match here, I would put Jimmy to win. Now, the reason being is, it's the factor is everybody expects Gunther to win the whole tournament. Now, can you imagine if Jimmy actually beat a Gunther clean? And not only that, but Jay lost about the Gunther, and now Jimmy's just beating him clean. That's going to make Jay extremely jealous of that scenario. Now here, Jey Uso versus Bron Breakker. I would put Bron over and make Jay lose yet again, and another bit of a tantrum at the end of the match. That's how I book that. And just going back on the SmackDown one briefly, how I would book this would be, I would put Solo over here, and I would put Mr. Mello himself over right here, just so it's not as predictable, you know. So I will update that right now. As you can see, it has been updated for Raw and for SmackDown. Now going over to the NXT side of things, we would have Trick Williams versus Ricky Saints and Obafemi versus Ethan Page. I would personally, I would put Trick Williams to win, and I would also have Obafemi to win, representing the NXT side. Now the TNA side. This is the exciting one. I'd go for these four: Joe Hendry, Matt Cardona, Leon Slater, and Nick Dolph Ziggler. Nemeth. There we go. I think these four will be good, and both of these matches can, well, all three of these matches can happen on TNA taping, which would just give it a very good feel to it as well, you know. And I would go for Joe Hendry's on his way out of TNA, so I'd put Matt Cardona over, and obviously I'd put Mr. Ziggles himself over there. Yeah, so I will update that. So with this match, I would put over Mr. Ziggles himself to win, because I think he's been a big part of TNA, and yeah, I think it'd give us a real good feel. And who doesn't love Nick himself, eh? So let's go with Mr. Ziggles here for sure. And down here, I'd go for Mr. Femi himself, Oba Femi, of course. So let's go for him. Jimmy and Bron. I would have Jimmy looking likely he's about to win the match, but then somehow Jey Uso accidentally cost him the match to put Bron over. And this will help with their little thing going on right here. And the SmackDown side of things, yeah, Solo, he needs to go over. Let's rebuild up Solo again, eh? He main evented a SummerSlam against a Cody, and now he's just there. So let's rebuild him back up. Let's put Solo over. Time out. Now, I did state we need to put Solo over. But now I changed my mind. Let Bo Dallas come out and do something to screw him over. Something freaky, spooky. Mr. Hayes versus Bron Breakker. That needs to be the semi-final match. It's a touchdown on their NXT stuff. Let's go for that. So, apologies. I took a timeout. Chucked the towel in there and swapped it. Let's go for that. So here's your semi-finals. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. And what I like about this is it's not your typical CM Punks, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. It's up and coming talent. And then tilt the hat to TNA right here. So obviously, it's obvious who I'm going to go for here. It's going to be none other than bye-bye, Mr. Ziggles. There's your guy. He's the guy that needs to be in the finals here from NXT. He's a big deal. So let's write him in there right now. And this side, it's a no-brainer. There's your man. There's your man. So let's jump his ass straight into the finals. So that's your finals you're left with right here. What a match. What a match. And to be honest with this, who wins? Flip of a coin. But either way, I feel like Bron needs to win. There's your winner, Bron. But what this does is makes a megastar out of Femi as well. So you elevate him to the main scene, and then you make a star out of this man right here. You make a star out of this man right here. You make TNA look more incredible. Tick. Job's done. So John Cena, 16-man tournament. Yeah, why not? John Cena versus Bron. Saturday night main event. So let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Do you agree or disagree? Or how would you do it?